crowd of thousands celebrated the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade in the Highlands. The new CEO of the Louisville Economic Development Alliance is ready to get to work, and the mayor was on hand to cut the ribbon on a $2 million renovation at the Kroger at 27th and Broadway. All that and more on Louisville This Week. I'm John Ramsey, Director of City Partnerships. Mayor Craig Greenberg kicked off the 2025 Summer Works program.
It's nervousness at first. You feel like, I'm not going to fit. I'm not the perfect person for this role. It might be too hard. It might be too much stress for you.
This experience was definitely a game changer for me because it allowed me to combine problem solving with technology, all while making a positive impact. Before joining Technique, I had little to no experience in the technology world. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. But this internship has opened so many doors for me that I didn't even know existed. It taught me everything from coding basics to leveraging technology to address real-world issues. What's even more exciting is that it really deepened my interest within the technology field, and I'm actually looking to change majors because of it.
The time might be hard now. The time might be rough now. You might feel like you don't know what you're doing right now, but it's catalyst. It's what's going to get you to that next step. So just keep pursuing, keep going. Parents, pressure your kids into joining Summer Works. Don't let them get laid back how I was. Don't let them ease in the summer like I was trying to do.
During his weekly update, Mayor Greenberg addressed concerns about the LMPD consent decree.
Whatever happens, Louisville is moving forward. We're not waiting. We've been taking action, and as I've said, we are going to continue to move forward with or without the consent decree that's been filed in the federal court. We will move forward implementing these reforms and improvements in a formal way with community feedback and accountability built in. In the consent decree, there are a lot of agreements that we've made as to how, and a lot of which we've already done, in terms of how we're going to improve training, what policies are going to be changed, what policing is going to look like for the years ahead, and how we're going to make these reforms an improvement. The purpose of the independent monitor is going to be someone who's not with LMPD or the city government that can look at the results and give comfort to the city to say, yes, LMPD is doing these things. LMPD is implementing the reforms and improvements that we want to help improve trust with the community, to strengthen our police department, and also making sure that we continue to improve public safety and reduce violent crime.
Mayor Greenberg believes that several bills that passed in the Kentucky legislature will help Louisville grow.
There were several bills that passed that are going to really help move our city forward. If they're passed by the Senate and signed into law by the governor, as I hope both of those things do happen. House Bill 775 is going to really help with downtown economic development, help unleash billions of dollars of investment in downtown Louisville and new projects that right now cannot move forward because of the way that the arena TIF has been structured. Additionally, in that bill was also an incentive to help ensure we have long-term agreement to continue to bring Bourbon and Beyond and Louder Than Life back year after year after year to our city, and to help encourage other large festivals in this great city of hospitality that we have to locate in Louisville or elsewhere around the Commonwealth. And also House Bill 18. While I didn't support every provision in that bill, there was a lot in there that really helps our city. Helps fix something that was passed last city that really supports our fire department, and also helps build more urban housing units in our urban core of our city, something that we desperately need as we work to build thousands and thousands of more units of housing to bring down the cost of housing for people all across our city. So again, yesterday was a good day for Louisville. I'm hopeful that the Senate passes both of these bills, that Governor Beshear signs these bills, and we can continue to move forward, building more housing, revitalizing downtown, and making our city safer, stronger, and healthier.
Louisville legend Junior Bridgman passed away after collapsing on stage during an event at the Galt House in Louisville. Mayor Greenberg released a statement about Mr. Bridgman. Today we lost a kind, generous, and groundbreaking legend. He was an All-American at the University of Louisville, an NBA All-Star, and a self-made billionaire. Yet, I will most remember Junior Bridgman for his quiet, impactful assistance to others in need, his love for Doris and his entire family, and his never-ending support for our community. Junior made us all better people and Louisville a better city. Rachel and I send our love and prayers to the Bridgman family. May Junior's memory be a blessing. On a personal note, I knew Junior very well, and He was kind to the core, and I learned a lot just from watching him in action. The 52nd Annual St. Patrick's Day Parade strolled down Baxter Avenue and Bardstown Road in the Highlands. Welcome to the 51st Annual St. Patty's Day Parade. We are live, coming to you right in front of the Church of the Advent. And folks, it's only appropriate that we kick it off with the Mayor and the First Lady. First of all, I want to introduce my co-host, my brother Jeff Ramsey. 51st, it's actually the 51st time we've been together on mic. We've done this a lot. With that being said, yes, it's all about community. Mayor Greenberg, first of all, this is something you really enjoy. You know, we talk about PGA and of course there's Bourbon and Beyond and the 150th running in the Kentucky Derby, but this is community, right?
This is right up there with all the great community events for Rachel and I. We love walking in this.
Yes.
We love meeting new people. We love it, and particularly on a sunny day like this, we're really happy to be here.
You know, Rachel, I love the representation of you two because it speaks to family, it speaks to community. You were talking about your boys and everybody being involved in St. Patty's Day. This is special for Louisville, isn't it?
I totally agree. This is a family event, and it's nice to be here with family.
And it gives us an excuse to wear my favorite color, green, once a year.
John O'Dwyer, who we talked to a little bit earlier.
There you
John
go,
O'Dwyer,
Johnny.
who won the Brennan Award. Congratulations to him, and he's the one who organizes this, and he's right now. I think that's John aboard there.
I hope he's enjoyed himself because he has worked his tail off all day to get ready for this parade.
Trevor Paul has been chosen as the first CEO of the Louisville Economic Development Alliance. Paul and Pat Malloy stopped by Metro TV to share more details about LEDA.
Well, LEDA is an acronym. It stands for Louisville Economic Development Alliance. What it is a new 501c6. That's a fancy legal term for the way you set up a not-for-profit corporation. It's a business. It's a not-for-profit business that is the outgrowth of the mayor's Growing Louisville Together plan, which is the economic development plan that he began work on in mid-2023. And it's a longer conversation, but the upshot of that was that Louisville, we needed a new plan, which we wrote, myself, the mayor, and a group of about 80 citizen volunteers from for-profit, business, education leaders, religious, faith leaders, put that plan together. And then the plan itself called for the creation of a new economic development authority, and that's what LEDA is. And we've just hired this young man to my right, Trevor Paul. Welcome to Louisville, to come and be the CEO of that organization.
My name is Trevor Paul. I'm new to LEDA, and I'm so fortunate to have gotten to know Pat, and he's really built an amazing platform for me to dance on as the first permanent CEO of LEDA. So I'm from Detroit, Rock City. I've lived in downtown Detroit for the past decade. I've been a part of the revitalization down there, population growth, introducing new technologies that go beyond automotive, that creates jobs, community vitality. And I gotta be honest, what I see in Louisville is Detroit a few years ago, right when that revitalization was really starting to heat up. All the green arrows are pointing in the right directions. Now we just need to get the population growth going, double down on our startup ecosystem. I mean, this should frankly be one of the best places in the world if you're a diverse founder and if you're a technology founder. And frankly, we have some of the best corporations in the world. There's great industry diversity here that we can capitalize on. So I'm really, really excited to be here. And why I'm down here in Louisville, why this plan is so unique, is because it's not just an economic development plan, it's a community development plan. You can't have good economic development without safety, without sustainable communities, without good educational systems. And I love how the city's leaders have prioritized all of those things in lockstep. And it really gives us a trampoline to jump on. I'm excited to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
The Metro Council's Women's Caucus paid tribute to famous women in history with the Rosie the Riveter Awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the second annual Rosie the Riveter Awards celebration. We look at the women that we're honoring as these trailblazers, the iconic versions of the spirit of the Riveter. And we believe that they have done some great things in our community to make them symbolize what it takes to, congratulations, step up in the workplace and show that women can do it.
Flora Jean Flo Hyman was an American volleyball player. She was an Olympic silver medalist and played professional volleyball in Japan.
Anna has elevated the profile of Louisville women's sports, exemplifying what is possible through hard work, dedication, and a champion mindset.
Women sometimes have been overlooked for certain roles, or sometimes they are pegged to be in a traditional woman's role, but women can do all things. And so the message is to do whatever feels right for you. Some of them are heroes that we've not heard from before. Some of them are people that we know that are household names.
Thank you, Attorney Weathers.
But I wanted to do something from the Women's Caucus of the Louisville Metro Council to say thank you to those trailblazing women, Rhonda Mathis, and to encourage the women that are coming after them to say, you can do it too.
The topic at this month's Louisville Forum was neighborhood efforts to reduce violence in Louisville.
We are very lucky to have with us today Kimberly Moore, the CEO of the Joshua Community Connectors, which helps address the basic needs, including mental health of families impacted by gun violence. Next to Kimberly, we have Melvin Robards, the Associate Director of Pivot to Peace. Melvin is a dedicated nonprofit leader with a passion for serving underserved and vulnerable communities. And last but not least, we have with us Dr. Eddie Woods. Dr. Eddie Woods is the CEO and co-founder of No More Red Dots. He has over 30 years of hands-on work with community groups, gangs, and youth groups, where he has facilitated and guided over 100 youth enrolling in colleges from gang and drug environments.
You can watch the full Louisville Forum program right here on Metro TV each Wednesday at 7 a.m. and p.m. Louisville's Waterfront Park is in the running for a USA Today Reader's Choice Award for Best River Walk. You can vote for Waterfront Park through April 7th at noon by visiting 10best.usatoday.com/awards/Waterfront Park, Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville Metro Council held their regularly scheduled meeting.
Hello, I'm Brent Ackerson, your Metro Council President, and the Metro Council Representative for District 26. We've just concluded our latest Metro Council meeting, and here are some key highlights.
The Council approved an ordinance appropriating $2.9 million in opioid settlement funds through the Department of Public Health and Wellness. The council approved an ordinance amending section 11.4.7 of the Land Development Code to require a neighborhood meeting if a plan has been changed within the last 3 years. Approved a resolution honoring Reverend Dr. Jeffrey Ellis by dedicating the northwest corner of 19th and Cedar Streets in his honor. Granted local tax incentives to Atomic Brands, a beverage company with 2 big brands, Monaco and Kentucky Coffee. And finally, approved a non-competitively negotiated professional service contract with the Wonderland Company with the Office of Safe and Healthy Neighborhoods to assist with the Louisville Youth Continuum of Care project. Councilman Reno Weber recognized the District 8 page, Charlie Rubenstein. Councilmembers Piagentini and Leninger recognized Eastern and DuPont Manual High Schools for the KHSAA Cheer and Dance State Championship wins. And Councilman Reno Weber recognized the 2024 state championship teams from Assumption High School in cross country, field hockey, dance, volleyball, and the Flag Football League champions.
Thank you for staying engaged and interested in your local Metro government. Remember, you can watch all our meetings live on Louisville Metro TV, Spectrum Channel 184, or tune in online at louisvillekY.primegov.com/public/portal. Your voice matters to us. If you have any questions, concerns, or ideas, please reach out to your Metro Council representative online at louisvillekY.gov/Metro Council.
Mayor Greenberg took part in a ribbon-cutting ceremony at Kroger, located at 2710 West Broadway. It was an opportunity to celebrate an almost $2 million investment by Kroger to improve the store inside and out.
Oh, buy 2, get 2 free. See, my eyes just trained to see deals. Early every morning after I drop everybody off at school and work, I'm the bargain shopper. If it's marked down and I need it, I'm gonna get it. Oh, it looks better, more spacious. There's more lighting, and I love that. I just love the way they have it set up now. And I have a strategy when I come in. I start over there with the fresh fruits and vegetables and flowers, because I buy myself flowers once a week. And I go around to the meats and come all the way back around. It is about time, way past time. But I'm glad that they decided to do it. Yeah, because this is the only store in the West End except for 34th Street. And you have a lot of seniors around here, you know, that may have to walk or take the bus. And so this is good.
Harvest Map samples. Great snacks for our customers.
Come and check out what they've done.
Metro TV is working with Louisville Metro Parks and Recreation to let everyone know about the wonderful things happening in our city park system with our Beyond the Bench program.
Now, to happier times, I have Miss Kate Carl, who is a
forestry manager with Urban Forestry.
So she is a forestry manager with Urban Forestry. So to the layperson, what does that mean?
So I'm an arborist, which means that I care for trees. Okay. And arborists can do everything from planning where those trees might go in a landscape to diagnosing what diseases they might have and the regular care, pruning and watering and planting of trees.
Okay, so are you in engineering and design?
I am in the engineering and design department.
Okay.
We have engineers and planners, and as I say, I'm a landscape architect by training.
Okay. So landscape architect by training, but engineer and design by necessity?
Somewhat. I mean, they overlap. What our department has different skill sets. So I cover certain areas of needs in our department, and we have. When I have a trouble that's something that requires math, I go to the engineers. So.
Got you. Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses.
Right. You can watch the full program on Metro TV each Wednesday. How do you spell winner? R-A-R-A. After 16 rounds of spelling, Mazik Middle School student Zachary Rera won the Scripps National Spelling Bee 2025 Florida Bee, held at the main branch of the Louisville Free Public Library.
But the very first winner of the National Spelling Bee, 100 years ago, whatever it was from Louisville, Kentucky. So you might be that next national winner in this room today from Louisville. So good luck, but regardless of what happens, congratulations. Now, to all the parents, thanks to you also for supporting your kids and their education and being a part of this as well. But I want to end on something fun. The kids might know this, but the parents all definitely know this. Right now, we're dealing with a crisis in our community, and that is a crisis of potholes. This winter was very cold. We plowed so often. All of us are hitting potholes, but the good news is our pothole blitz started this week, and we have 35 people every day that are filling thousands and thousands of potholes. So before we turn it over, let's all spell, just for the adults, because I know the kids will know how to do this too easily, and they'll go quick. So for all the adults, let's spell the word of the week. Asphalt. Noun, meaning that thing they use to pave our streets and fill our potholes. So all right, adults, all in unison, parents. A-S-P-H-A-L-T, asphalt. Good luck, everybody.
Well done, Zachary. Congratulations. When I woke up this morning, I thought I was pretty smart, and now I'm second-guessing everything. Once again, congratulations, and we will all be cheering for you at the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
You can watch the entire Spelling Bee program on Metro TV starting April 1st. Mayor Greenberg is keeping the public informed with his weekly Mayor's Minute.
Hey Louisville, it's been another busy week in Louisville, and I'm here at the grand opening of the West Broadway Kroger. Great new refurbishment of this Kroger that's so important to the West Louisville community. Also had some other celebrations this week. Celebrated the opening of SummerWorks, where if there's anyone that you know, age 16 to 21 in Louisville who lives in Louisville, please go to summerworks.org so they can have an amazing summer experience. I was also honored to be a part of the celebration. Metro Council honored my wife Rachel and other amazing women across our community with their annual Rosie the Riveter Awards. We also announced the important arrest of some individuals that last weekend committed a heinous murder in Shively. I want to give a shout out and thanks to our LMPD officers working in partnership with Shively on their great work to arrest this individual in 48 hours. And finally, I want to extend my condolences again to the entire family of Junior Bridgman. He was an amazing, groundbreaking legend in our community that gave back to so many others. He will be missed. His legacy will live on forever in our city.
It's wonderful when someone loves their job, and on this I Am JCPS segment, we get to know Janice Michelle Jeffries, who loves being the cafeteria manager at Central High School.
My name is Michelle Jeffries, and I'm the cafeteria manager at Central High School. Good morning, kings and queens. How y'all doing? When I jump up out the bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm motivated. That's what keeps me going, is to know that I'm coming here at Central to work with my babies and to feed them. Good morning, babies. How y'all doing this morning? I can relate to the kids, and I like talking to the kids, seeing the kids, and plus I be upset if I don't get my hugs in the mornings. I love them hugs. Family orientated. We make sure that we are family orientated with each other. It makes me feel really good and tingly inside. I love it. That's why I do it. That is my joy. That is my everything, is just to see one of these kids smile every day. And our goal is to try to see all of them smile every day, because you don't know what a person is going through. So what you're telling them, good morning, beautiful, good morning, handsome, good morning, king, good morning, queen, that makes a person feel some type of way. You're welcome. Hey, baby, how you doing? They might come in here today with their hair done. Nobody even noticed it, but we do. Any little thing that can lift them up in the mornings or brighten up their day, that's what we're here for. I want the kids to understand and realize that we are here for you. We are here to serve you. Don't ask them about their day just to be asking. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to really be sincere and ask these kids how their day is. Some of them might tell you, some of them not, but you don't give up. You keep going and you keep trying. This is not just a job to me. If this is a job just for anybody, they in the wrong area. That's just how I feel. I feel like you should love your job, and I love my job. I love being here for the children. I love feeding the kids. I love doing whatever it is that I can do for them. I am Michelle Jeffries, and I am JCPS.
Did you know that several local businesses consider Louisville pure tap water to be a key ingredient that makes their product special?
Hi, I'm Kayla with Louisville Water, and this is Made with Pure Tap, a special segment where we're highlighting some amazing local businesses using water to make their products. Here in Louisville, we're proud of our drinking water. It's so good, we even gave it a name, Louisville Pure Tap. Pure Tap has won national awards for quality and taste. But more than just drinking water, Pure Tap is an anchor for the community. Today, we're here at Black Coffee. Let's head inside and see how they're using Louisville Pure Tap to make their products.
Hi, my name is Ronielle Smith, and I'm the founder of Black Coffee. I started this venture as an answer to my own problem, which was there was no place west of 9th Street to get a cup of coffee, take a meeting, use the internet. We want to support other businesses and other entrepreneurs and use local products. So our beans are sourced locally, it's roasted locally. It only makes sense to use our local water, which is Louisville Pure Tap water, the best in the country. And water is like one of the single most important ingredients in coffee and espresso. And we would not be able to make either of those things without Louisville's Pure Tap water. So if you want to drink like a local, come by and have a cup at Black Coffee.
You're never at a loss for something to do in Louisville. Roseanne Maston with Louisville Tourism has suggestions on what you might enjoy this month.
Hi, I'm Roseanne Maston with Louisville Tourism. Here are a few things happening around Louisville this week. Get ready for a night of laughter as comedian Rodney Carrington brings his hilarious stand-up comedy show to the Kentucky Center on March 15th. Experience the thrill of the Monster Jam on March 22nd, where world-class drivers and massive monster trucks will compete in intense competitions of speed and skills. Enjoy a relaxing afternoon cruise on the historic Belle of Louisville on March 22nd, perfect for a family outing or a romantic date. You can celebrate the arrival of spring at the Nulu Bachfest on March 22nd, featuring goat races, Bach beer, and festive activities in the vibrant Nulu neighborhood. You can find out more details about these events and others at gotolouisville.com. Just click on the calendar of events.
We went out on the streets of Louisville to see what people really think about daylight savings time.
I personally don't have one way or another feel about daylight saving. However, it kind of is disruptive to our sleep patterns as we change times.
As far as daylight savings time goes, as long as I don't have to drive into the sun, I really don't care when daylight savings time occurs.
Thinking about daylight saving time, that I'm glad that the days are longer, even though the mornings are a little shorter, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad the days are, it's letting me know it's finna warm up.
So we're from Wisconsin, and we drove all the way over here on March 9th, I believe it was, and we went camping, and I swear I changed my watch to update to Eastern time. But then we went to sleep, woke up, and our phones were different, so we were pushed 2 hours into the future, and our whole worlds were just kind of thrown upside down, because we thought we were waking up at 8, but really it was 10 a.m. So it kind of threw us for a loop there.
Glad I get at least another hour of light, during this time.
I love that we have more daylight. I'm really excited. I'm out on my lunch break right now, and I'm able to come out here to the Belvedere, and I've got a book, and so I'm able to come out and do all of the stuff that I've been missing doing over the past 6 months when we haven't had that extra hour to be able to do things.
And I hope they just choose one or the other.
Metro Animal Services have several dogs, cats, kittens, and puppies that are all looking for a good home. Thank you for watching Louisville This Week. Please share Metro TV with your family and friends and ask them to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X. And download our app on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. Have a wonderful week.